Hello everyone, here's a map to show you where we've been so far and where we're going on this epic journey to Eastern Canada. We flew to Montreal from London and then we flew again to Quebec, where we hired our car, spent a few days and then drove. So far we've driven up here around the Gaspé Peninsula, and then we've also been down here and we're now in Fredericton. Here we are in the centre of Fredericton, the capital of New Brunswick, where there are some very old houses, very colourful houses made of wood. This is the view from our accommodation in a place called Peggy's Cove. It's again on the coast. Lighthouse. Over in the distance is Quebec province, Gaspé Peninsula. Here we are at Fort Anna in Nova Scotia, and this was a very important fortification place. You can see a cannon here. Originally the French occupied this site about 400 years ago, and then the English took it over. Down there you can see the wharf where supplies of weapons and food would arrive, and where eventually the French were forced to leave. And here we've got the British officers' garrison house where they were stationed, and all around us you can see here are fortifications, the moats and the ramparts which would defend the place, originally built by the French. Here, the local indigenous people would bring their furs from the animals they'd caught, and in return they would be given, for example, knives, axes, pots and metal objects. This tower fortification dates back to 1812, had a commanding position over the port city of St. John, which was founded by the British and today is one of Canada's most important international ports. You'd see just in the middle of the picture now a quarantine island where immigrants arriving who had serious illnesses like typhus would be kept until they were better, or if they died, they would be buried. This is the citadel, which 200 years ago it was built as a place to defend.
Here we are at Niagara Falls with the Rainbow Bridge there, which we walked over from the USA yesterday. We've just been on a behind the falls experience where we walked 200 feet. It's about a third of the way across the Canadian Horseshoe Falls.
Here you can see the thundering waters of Niagara Falls. People like me are getting very wet here. It's well worth it for the views.